Well, welcome back. Howdy there. You are on America Island with Kusan, and we have just survived the Great Depression. And at this point, I would like to say that with $30 million, this episode is going to be not the building of the Mississippi Canal. I think I'm going to leave that for when I have even more money. But I really desperately need to fix my whole oil situation. And I found the problem. The problem, ladies and gentlemen, is that this Seattle fuel refinery, which is doing 100% of our refining, only refines 200 oil. Well, from crude oil to fuel. Only 200. And it ships 200. So it's brilliant, you know. It's trucked to Seattle, it's shipped on it's hauled on a train. We're only transporting 60% though, so that makes me wonder, how do we upgrade this guy? This fuel refinery? Well, the truth of the matter is, I have got to finally man up and make this loop line here have a cargo component to it. That's A. B, I need to put more ships in the water. And look, we have $37 million since we were talking. Now, a ship costs $1 million a piece. Rail, on the other hand, can be $10 million a train. Plus, you have to lay the track. So, how are we going to do this? Are we going to upgrade the city's stations first? Yeah, let's just start upgrading the stations. Be committed to this. You need the cargo platform on this side here, on the outer side. Now, hold on. How did we have this part set up? This one has only a 1 platform gap between it. And on this side, what do we have? There we were smart enough to put a 3 track gap. So it's not consistent, you see. And then here there's no gap because we decided, hey, that's how we be efficient. Alright, it doesn't matter how we build it. There'll be parts with, without, and you know, all types of gaps everywhere. I'm gonna do this fairly rapidly because I don't want to spend my whole episode building it and then not seeing if it makes money. I want to send the trains out as soon as possible. Now, it does take forever to upgrade these stations. I honestly don't know why. I suppose it's like a glitch in the matrix. Here we go. But slow and steady wins the race, so I mean, we will be making money as we wait here for these things to be placed. We also need a cargo building, and do you reckon we build the city bus line, truck line first? Like, get it set up so we don't have to come back to it? No, that's not smart. Well, you know what? We're already here, though. We are already here. We'll place this cargo building down here somewhere. We're unfortunately going to have to take out one of those... Well, hey, that connects up to the passenger platform. No, it's better if we put a real cargo building. How about a big one? 2 buildings will be removed. That's not really necessary, is it? Let's just do the 1 building will be removed. And we're gonna build our truck stop here. So we will have to remove a second building, I think, unless we put it somewhere out there. Yeah, let's put it out there. Connect it up with the road. What road are we going for? City road, I suppose. Now we're trying to do this fast and nice and fast, so if it's giving us crooked roads and it's so relentless, we're not going to rebuild everything. We'll just have to... Let's put our truck stop down while we have the money. Hey, well guess what? The fuel gets delivered right into the right part of town, so that's pretty good. And we already have a truck stop here for the food business. Am I right? Our truck stop is right there. Oh nice, that takes up the whole town, so we can just have a stop there. New line. As such, we're going to call it Truck Oil Albuquerque. Truck Oil Albuquerque. Brilliant. Now let's do the next station, shall we? Takes us 5 minutes per station. Incredible. Now Dallas will be pretty excited about this. On this end here we have... Okay. The 4 tracks parallel to each other. You've gone and upgraded the wrong building. Go ahead and upgrade the correct building. 2, 3, 4. This is the kind of arduous work we put in. Until we realize we have built something completely off. Now I could have made a through rail in these stations. That would have been hard because I would have had to wait double the amount of time, so I just didn't do it based on having to wait too much. If ever we need cross-country cargo transit, I don't believe it'd be going through the loop line, would it? That's kind of inefficient. It's a good thing we didn't do that. Now, realizing how long it takes to upgrade stations, I wanted to at one point convert a whole passenger line on the bay side as well as the east coast, so the east and west coast. I wanted to do a huge upgrade, but I'm thinking it's going to be quite a headache to have to redesign every single station. Oh yeah, we're going to have to give you... Let's finish the job here in Dallas. Let's do things in order this time. Now, can we fit a cargo building here? Yeah, we can. Not the big one, though. Alright, well, it looks better when we put, this one here. But that one there doesn't fit. That one there doesn't fit. Oh, look how nice we're being. We're going to make it symmetrical and nice looking. We need a truck stop in Dallas. Now, does Dallas have a bus service? It does have a bus service. I'm gonna go ahead and bring people out here to the... I'll bring them out here to the countryside where there's a loop line. Bus Dallas. Manage line. 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. There we are. Now, these are cute buses. I think these are the Swiss or the German ones. They're very cute. I had a little bit of a straight road going this way. We'll extend that there. We do need a truck stop though. Something that Dallas never has had. Dallas has never had... Where is it? Oh, a truck stop. Now we might put it across the street here. That's going to cause an awful lot of traffic. But you know, you got to do what you got to do. I can't seem to find the best place. Well, here's pretty nice. I suppose somewhere just on the middle of the street. Not too much worry where I put it. Alright, so we're not delivering cars yet, but having a bus station, a truck stop out here is future forward thinking. So we named the line right away. That way we don't have to go and do it 5 episodes later. Truck Dallas or Truck Oil Dallas. Alright. Where else is this oil train gonna go to? Pittsburgh and Chicago are on the loop and they both want oil. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to it. So let's connect up this whole shabling shablam. Here we go. We do not want electric track. Actually, you know what? In this case, is it smart to put an electric train for cargo? You see, I'm going to ask the questions first in this episode. No more mistakes. We don't want to be redoing things too much. Let's see. Multiple units. No, locomotives. Electric. What do we have here? Things that cost us $1 million a year. How fast does this go? 47 miles per hour? Durable Swiss Universal Locomotive with Buckley Drive. Don't need that. For heavy freight trains on winding lines such as the Gotthard Railway, the nickname crocodile comes from long flat muzzles and the green color. Crocodile. Or we have the Milwaukee. Bipolar. Rearticulator parts. Very, very, very expensive. But I'm telling 20-year lifespan. I am very tempted to try out that vehicle finally. Hopefully it will deliver the fuel very quickly and we can actually make money off of it. There is no guaranteeing this is going to work. So, where are tracks? Let's go ahead. Well, we should have made catenary tracks on the stations. Oh gosh. Alright. Is there a diesel train that would make me equally as happy? Because, you know, I didn't make the stations electric, did I? No, I did not. Alright, buy vehicles. Diesel. We only have one. The Alco. 50 miles per hour. Very inexpensive. And it was built in New York. Alright, we're going with the diesel. Less headache. Less maintenance cost. Less ugliness. Nobody likes overhead electric wires. You saw Washington, D.C. I'm talking about the... Oh no, and you're still building electrical. Here we go. I'm talking about the tram lines in Washington. They're all electrical and they're all frightening when you're trying to get a nice close view up of the city. Now, I will admit this is a sharp curve here. So I don't know why I'm doing it the wrong way when I could be doing it the right way. Let's do it the right way. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the correct way. Ooh, we just want to connect here. Oh, it's here. Right, look at that. We have the Douglas, the Zurich, the Class A4, and the liners, and the liners, and the liners. We have the Clay Rotor Pefele. Cannot pronounce this Swiss word, but that's a nice one. Hawaita, and a bunch of other things I did not get a chance to mispronounce. Right, there we are. So now, we'll have locomotives. Ooh, is this farm going to be affected? This farm is definitely going to be affected. Yeah, is correct. What if you were to... You remember that time they were offering us a big bridge here? That would have been nice at this point, wouldn't it? All these trains crossing Route 66. Is it still possible? No, you'd have to rebuild too much, I think. I like dealing with these sorts of problems in the far and distant future. So we're going to do the same idea here. Right after the flat road interchange portion, we're going to have the railroad veer off to the station. Excellent. Now for this here part, I'm thinking, why don't we just merge the two railways? They can share a bit of track, can't they? Are you insane, Kusan? You're gonna merge track just not to demolish one field? Yeah, fine. You have been given permission to demolish one field. Just because. Just because. Now, I'm not going to be nice enough to actually replace this field this episode. I can do it. I have the mod, but I'm not going to do it. It costs money. Don't want to spend money. Sort of over here, let's do... Look at that, 75 miles per hour at this type of curve. That's not bad. Alright, heading on here. I'm just thinking we just do a beautiful straight piece of track. Is that possible? No, stick to it. Stick to it here. Remain altitude. How many more farms are we going to have to destroy with this experiment? Is this farm in our way? Is all I'm trying to say. Whoo! Cool. Yeah, where's the straight piece of track? There it is. So now we have a very interesting and bumpy. That's not good. We have an interesting and bumpy crossing here. What can we do about that? Can we do anything about that, actually? Are we going to put a bridge? Oh my, that's a long bridge. That's a mighty long bridge. And we make it a stone bridge. That's a good question. Yeah, we might as well. Now, what color of stone do you think the Midwest toward the East Coast? Ooh, that's kind of Los Angeles-y, doesn't it? It looks like you're ready for palm trees and a day at the beach. Let's build this bridge. I'm not usually one to be like, oh, let's build a bridge. I kind of hate bridges in this game because, well, A, they're very long. 2, well, I'm talking about train bridges. They have to be very long. Their slope is very absurd. And I don't know, I'm just hating on bridges right now. At least we don't have to destroy that farm. Okay, what exactly are you doing here? Are you, I asked this question way too late. That I've already built the bridge. So this train clearly has to come over here. Well, I don't want it to actually interrupt all this traffic and have a level crossing right there. Can you imagine? You can't imagine because it's not going to happen. What were you thinking? Now, I saw a video online where, because I've been avoiding building curved railway bridges. It is possible. I saw a video online, and in Scotland they have that. I'm talking about with stone arches and the whole deal. Slope, curve, stone arches. What kind of speed do we get on that curve? 75. Yeah, I think that is actually quite decent. Except that was the wrong side of the track. So we'll put it here. 75. Going the long way. Now, ladies and gentlemen, usually this kind of a project takes me the better half of 9 episodes to have a nice train line be built, but clearly we are just banging one out here. Oh, please stop praising yourself. It goes from Dallas to the middle of nowhere. You're not even complete. Okay. Now we're parallel to this passenger track, and we need to get ourselves somehow over here. Can we do that? Obviously, that is crazy what you're asking. You're asking for a tunnel underneath. Oh! You asked for a tunnel, and you got a tunnel. Too much slope. So you didn't actually get a tunnel. Yeah, you got a tunnel. Yeah, you can bring it out just about to here, but oh man, your bridge was not planned again, was it? Alright, try from the furthest point that you can try from. Why do I even want to go this line? This line has been problematic for us a bit because, let's just check for a second here. Why do we have the oil line going here, for instance? It doesn't stop in Seattle, but it does stop on the way back in this, I don't know what it's called, iron ore mine. Not that necessary a stop. I'm not gonna lie to you, that could be delivered by truck or any other means. That's not that necessary to have a train stop here. It does make our train a little bit more profitable. But our other train is delivering fuel this way. So on the way back, would I have it stop as well? If I do want to have it stop, then yeah, I do need to connect it from this side. Now there's an X interchange here. Now another interchange. This is going to devastate the traffic here. The traffic here will be devastatingly bad. Very devastatingly bad. There's a signal there too. We don't want this signal here. Do we not want that signal there? This actually works right there. That kind of a slope actually works. You're not gonna do it, are you? Right, where do I expect this to work out? Let's do something like this. Let's pull this train station out a bit. This is probably the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen. Alright, I'm just pulling it out a bit, alright? Then we're going to try to do a swerve underneath this one here. The most futile piece of planning you've ever or will ever see. Please, I press down now to tunnel level. Please, be nice to me. But I gave you a modern tunnel. He doesn't want a modern tunnel. Right, X interchange, where are you? Here you are. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something similar on this end here. Bring it parallel. Let's do it at 75 miles per hour. Because apparently you'll be doing those speeds around here. No, he doesn't want to. Hold up, hold up. If you are coming in from here, you've done an X interchange to here. Does anyone use this X interchange? Yeah, going in this direction. Oh, actually back and forth. What the heck? Oh, sorry. So, nobody uses this end here. Nobody uses that one. Come on, give me that piece. Oh, oh, there it is, there's that piece. We did not mess up any line. As you can see, this one's currently in use. Right, so trains coming from Seattle are going to use this same piece of track we just saw this train use. So we need a signal there. But also this one here is going to do a parallel operation right here for 75 miles per hour. Excellent. We'll even make it the same exact length. Alright, now, can you do me a big and nice tunnel here? Now, I pray you can. You can! The only problem is, ladies and gentlemen, is that 500,000, I don't think the parallel track to this is going to work. We can only pray. That the parallel track, you're referring to this one, right? Yeah. Construction not possible. Construction not possible. What about from this end? There's gonna be a crane crash here. You took away a signal. That's pretty vital. Oh my gosh. Construction, too much slope. Wait, pause. I think if we just mess up this piece of track. Just a bit. I do hope. You'll never get a slope that you're wanting. You'll never get that slope. You need the slope to start on the other end, don't you? Right, well that's okay. At least we have the starting point here of a potential successful project. Let's do the second piece of track here. Up to there. And hopefully this can connect somehow all the way to here. Now it wants to connect to this side. It has no problem with that. Or official X interchange designated area, and you've got this working. Got that working. With an official X interchange designated area. No, please start the tunnel underground there. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Official X interchange. What is this line gonna do on this end here? It needs to go somewhere over there, yeah? Well, we'll give it some runway here. Give it some runway. Perfecto. Alright. This one is looking ugly, isn't it? Definitely looking a bit ugly. Is that my fault? Did I cause ugliness? You don't almost stand for it. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this X interchange happen. At 75 miles per hour. Good job. I can't believe it's offering me to do that. Will people put up with a glitch like this? In the Matrix? Alright, what if we did a glitch on the other side of this Matrix? Will it be much more... Can I even make it go slope down? No, you can't. You're gonna have to do with that. Perfect. And this one here goes... To be honest with you, I don't like the... I like it to be a bit more lengthy here. I want the X interchange not to have any space between it. Between here what you're trying is impossible. Never say it's impossible. They just built the weirdest piece of track you've ever seen. Can we get a slope from there? From here to here? Yeah, you can. That's a pretty nasty curve though. Alright. Tell the game what you want. Stop building weird pieces of track and tell the game exactly the way it's gonna be. You're the boss now. Right. Build this track back. This track cannot be altered. Department of Security says you cannot alter this track. We demolish that piece. Now we have a tunnel exit right there. We can postpone this tunnel exit just a little bit here. That curve is pretty sharp. No, not that sharp, but here. Alright. Try again. Try to come out of the tunnel nice and smooth here. That slope is pretty big, so what we need to do... Excellent. I know what we have to do. We start here. So we start from here. Find 75 miles per hour. That's 75 miles per hour. Good. Parallel track, 75 miles per hour. No, not giving me that. Okay, okay. Build a little segment here. I know what I'm doing now, but it might take just a little bit of trial and error before I get the best speeds and all this. Alright, this here is the best speed for that one, which means that the parallel one should be no problem. Right about there. Parallel? Parallel. Excellent. So you got the change you need here. Now, you need another change over right here, don't you? Alright, so this is what you're trying out here. You're now trying to do a very swift, get me over on this end at 75 miles per hour with a slope starting. It works. By heavens, it works. Hopefully the parallel line here is 75 miles per hour. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the most modern feat of engineering of Transport Fever America Island. And this tunnel doesn't even clip anybody. Wow. I can just sit here all day saying wow. Alright. Excellent. Now we need a signal somewhere. Would it be over here before all this havoc starts? Probably, yeah. Probably over here as well. You've merged. You want to merge again. Did you put another signal here? I don't even know. Don't put a signal there just in case, because you're worried. Right, so now there's a tunnel from there to there. What's the speed of that tunnel? If I could possibly find out. 75. Well, that's excellent. So do we build our line now, or are we set to go? Let's build our line from here. Can you do platform 2? 1? Because no one's on it. You know you're going to need another interchange here if you're doing that. Put another interchange there. Yeah, there you are. Back to building a line. Add station. We're heading all the way to Albuquerque. And then to Dallas. Ah, the Texans and the New Mexicans will be happy that they got their... Oh, can't make it back to your station? You sure about that? Dallas to Albuquerque, there's no U-turn, I know this. The one most important piece of your whole entire system, the U-turn in Dallas. There you go. Happy? Excellent. Now, does that line work now? Dallas to number 2, Albuquerque number 2, Seattle, I don't know, 1. Check again. Check again. What is it? Seattle Annex? 2. Seattle 2. Did I accidentally put a passenger station here in Albuquerque? It doesn't even need to stop in Albuquerque on the way back. Seattle, Albuquerque, Dallas. And then back here to Seattle to pick up some oil. Yeah, there you are. Now, do you want to be black or do you want to be all fuel colored orange? That is too similar to the loop line color though. I need a nice peachy orange. I mean, that is pretty orangey peachy to me. Anything a bit, just a tad more pale. Yeah, this will probably do. This probably does. Alright, now, get the trucks up and running here in... No, buy a train. No, get the trucks running. Get the trucks running. We haven't bought a truck in a long time, so this should be exciting. With all these new vehicles, I haven't seen the Ford Tarpaulin model. I haven't seen the Opel Blitz truck. Alright, this guy can deliver oil, food, stone. Let's go with this one. We'll buy just one. Yeah, we're gonna be smart about it now. Truck Albuquerque oil. And we'll buy another one from the same depot, whatever. To truck oil Denver, Dallas. There we go. So we have a delivery system up. Now up to us to... We can either steal the oil train from the other line, or we just blatantly Buy a new train. We have $63 million. What do you say? How many trains does this depot have? This depot has no trains in it. Which makes me think we should move the depot to somewhere. Oh, we're on pause. We can press play now. So that's impressive. We're actually making a lot of money this episode. That probably means that last episode, here we go, let me show you. Not only are we making more money, our costs went down over time. Except these costs you see here are expenses from what we're building right now and buying stuff. Railroads and tunnels and bridges and such. This here slope is a bit severe. Do you think I should probably... No, you're good, you're good. Calm yourself. You don't need to... but I want to. But I won't to. Don't do it. I feel like this doesn't look as nice anymore with the way that I've built it. It really doesn't look as nice as before. But we're going to have to live with it for now. It's crazy efficient. It's just absolutely crazy efficient. It should probably have just gone straight, shouldn't it have? Well, you know what? That's a nice shape we got there. So I don't mind it. I don't mind it being the way it is. Why are we not buying a train? Just buy the train. Alright, let's do it. Buy vehicles. We said we're going to go with diesel, the Alco. Which goes 50 miles per hour, so let's not get ahead of ourselves with the delivery vehicles. Oh, 50 miles per hour. Well, that's excellent. We have the option of 9 or 12. Please tell me the age. It's 17-year lifespan for the diesel, so for cargo we need something similar. 17 years. That would be any of them. Alright. Then what's the issue here? This guy has less emissions and a longer lifespan. It was built in Russia. We need to go about 120 meters. There we go, 119 meters, 144 capacity, but poor quality train. So take one off and you got a mediocre quality train. Sign me up. $7.8 million. Not too bad. That's in on line 1, which immediately must be renamed. Immediately. And we have to send it, I think, send it backwards. We're not going to make it do the whole track, are we? Line 1 is going to be called the cargo oil delivery loop line, or Dallas Albuquerque. Texas. Cargo oil delivery Texas. That doesn't make sense. Tile or oil delivery loop line for now. We're going to paint this vehicle in a very blaring orange style, or are we just going to... Here, turn around. Turn around. Can you do it? No. Turn around again. No, turn around. Turn around. There's nobody ahead of you, is there? Waiting for free path. Oh, you've just let someone go ahead of you. You fool. Right here, what is it doing? Stopping in Seattle on this side? Oh boy, that's the worst thing I've ever seen. So, how does the line even work? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's a different orange line for coal. Cargo West Coast Tools. Alright, Tools line is no longer going to be orange. It's going to be... What color is close to tool color? Silver, I know, but... That also reminds me of the other end of the... our East Coast Tools lines. Sorry. Our East Coast construction materials. Whatever. Let's just make it a different color for now. Alright, that's good enough, right? That's good enough. Everyone's happy? It's not an official color. 115 tools. Are you waiting to be filled up or something? Are you serious? Is our line one of those waiting to be filled up lines? It is. Oh my. Oh my. That's awfully crazy. Please, someone fill this guy up already. You can't, because you don't have enough. I don't think we should be doing that. That's kind of... Now, I've been going back and forth this whole game with waiting and not waiting, but when you've got a line this busy, you can't not have trains like parked in a certain place. This guy's gonna lose us money for a long while before making any money, I suppose. Cargo oil delivery loop line 13 waiting. I'm just eager to get this guy upgraded. We did say we were going to build more oil shipping lines, right? So we should go ahead and try to do that while the time is still, while we have some money. I did notice actually, between episodes, I took a look here. There's a lot of stuff waiting here. But do I put another ship on it is the question. Seattle North. How much stuff is waiting on in Seattle North for the buffer? 200, and the other side almost 200. So we do need another. We probably, remember, sold this vehicle last episode, but now we're going to do intelligent upgrades, one ship at a time. Intelligent upgrades of lines. And especially now that we're up in the capacity here. There, these two guys are now enough to upgrade this facility. I really want this facility to upgrade. It's going to bring us money, just like the tools. The construction materials here in Soprano. Changed everything for us. Stone Loop in Scranton makes us money. No, it doesn't. But it's not losing too much. And it's supplying a whole lot of stone. Whereas, no, yeah, that's on the station. Station overview. Wrong station. Right, the construction delivery materials is making us money. So technically, that whole stone delivery system is a profitable system at the moment. The oil as well, but this is what I'm trying to do is upgrade it. Can we do it? Do we buy another train? I feel like maybe we should buy another train right now. Just to space them out correctly. Right, duplicate. It's crazy, we're duplicating. We're not doing the smart expansion that I promised. But I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make this guy U-turn at the right moment. This is a slip. So, and this is a slip. So we can make him U-turn pretty much right away. You got oil waiting here for you, don't you? 36. Right, turn around. Turn around. We've got a free path. Right. We should probably upgrade all the trains here. Why am I saying that? Because I want them all to be the diesel vehicle so that they go a bit faster. Would that be reasonable? How fast does the Mogul go? The Mogul goes 47 miles per hour. Yeah, but we have to upgrade this guy anyway, and these, what are these here? Well, they're just called boxcars. Is it this boxcar? Yes, it is, which goes 50 miles per hour. So we can, not modify, but replace the vehicle, both these vehicles, with the diesel engine. Oh, now, are we not going to save any of these moguls? For museum purposes? Are we not going to do that? Yeah, we are. Just gotta see which of these vehicles. That's the mogul. The grandfather. He's on the west coast. Alright. Alright, fine. That's fine. The mogul on the west coast delivering oil is also a pretty old one. The grandfather is actually not as old as this one. Where is he right now? He's heading back home. Right, we're gonna put him in the depot. Why is this guy waiting? Waiting for free path. Yeah, you gotta be joking me. I guess there's a train doing some kind of a... Oh no, it's just the signals are messed up here. That definitely doesn't help us make any money. All the waiting for signals. Maybe I'll put a signal right here. That would help. What do you think? I think it would help. Oh no! This train was supposed to go to the depot. But he didn't. Can we do it? Yeah, I think we can do it. Do we want him in this depot? I think we should move our depot somewhere to Seattle. We're gonna build a nice museum here in Seattle for our trains. Right about there, what do you say? Kind of a funky place, isn't it? It's even got the electrical wires and everything. We'll put one track going around this here. You know what? That's smart. That's not smart. That's not smart. You might want to upgrade those to be a bit bigger, so you're going to need a bit sharper return. Right, there we are with this side. Now we need one more on this side here. Where can we connect you up to? Sadly, we can't connect you up to this here interchange. Well, we'll make it happen, because I want to make it happen. Something crazy like this. You won't cross both tracks? Yeah, you will. And so will you. No, you won't. Yeah, you will. That's mighty interesting. I think it's pretty disgusting. Well, we should have thought about that before we placed it, right? We probably should have. Right, we're not going to do this. We're going to have the old X interchange. Right there. Sorry, was that 75 miles per hour? We want 75 miles per hour. Right there. Now over there it says 63. Whatever. Well, I don't know. Do we need a signal there or not? Either way, we can always take these tracks away. They are for... What are they for? The museum, of course. I do want to make this train go there right away, so try something like that. No, you can't. Well, you can now. That's fine. Wow. Way to build a mess at the end of this episode. Head to depot, please. And is this the grandfather? No, it's train 5. West Coast Tools. No, neither of these is the grandfather. That one would be a lumber train. Messing everything up over here. Well, we have to wait for this guy to go to the depot. Right, rocket speed. I do want this episode to somehow have a dramatic ending of massive upgrades of trains. And there goes that train to the depot. It's not going to fit. I don't know what you're trying. The oil racker. The oil raker? Racker? Hauler? The oil. The jumbo oil. West Coast Black Gold train. We'll call it the blackest gold. Or the western black gold. Oh, these are all terrible. Why don't you stick to one of these terrible ideas? Because they're all terrible, and I don't know which one is... Oh, my camera's gone. Oh no, 10 times this episode my camera has gone. Right, this is my lumber train, isn't it? Yes, it is. Gotta bring you to the depot. But... Pause. I should probably send it to the depot from here, but I'm worried it's gonna go into this guy. Head to depot. Can you do that? Right, now we're gonna upgrade the remainder of the trains here. Not this one, not this one. This one here. Oh. Why is it not giving me these lines? Seattle. Overview. Oil loop line delivery. Here he comes. You don't have a stop here. Is something wrong with me? It doesn't have to have a stop here. It has to have a stop here. Ah, good call, good catch. Right, there's line. After Dallas, you have to go to Seattle Sidings. Not Seattle. Just go straight through here. I love the little stairs here at the front. That looks so cool. It almost looks Minecrafty, this train. The other question was, do we want to paint these trains orange? Good question. No, I don't. Not like this, I don't. Like this. Yeah, that looks better. My camera's gone, but it's quite a nice view. Alright, we'll end the episode on this unfinished project. We'll be upgrading trains in the next episode, you know that much. We'll be making a lot of diesel trains here on the West Coast, praying for more income. Would you like to see our income? It's right there. Right, so thanks for watching so much, everybody. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you may be. Farewell.